Finally, it is ready. Dear friend Fantastico, I have completed my new spell, my magnum opus, the pinnacle of my career.
Well, that's wonderful, Comrade Marvello. I am agog with excitement. It is not often that we see a new spell.
Indeed, Fantastico, my wizardly compatriot. And this, I feel, is truly a masterpiece. It will be the spell of choice for countless generations of magi as they penetrate the deepest dungeons and battle the most maleficent monsters.
You've been working on this spell for nearly a decade, Marvello, my brother in the arcane arts.
You speak truth, my scholarly cohort. But after years of clinical trials where I carefully catalogued the safety issues and potential side effects and calculated the spell's efficacy, I have managed to get the spell approved by the Arcane Approval Administration.
Excellent news, Marvello, my conjurer in arms. And what, pray tell, does this wondrous magical feat of miraculous evocation do?
It is truly a sight to behold. I animate my arms thusly, and speak the mysterious syllables of enchantment aloud, and from my outstretched fingertips shall spring forth not one, not two, but 3 glowing darts of pure, sorcerous energy, which speed handily and with absolute accuracy to strike my target, wheresoever it may be, as long as it's within line of sight and within 20 feet.
Why, Marvello, that's a truly fantastic spell. It will no doubt become a staple of any budding evoker's occult armament, and make you famous beyond your wildest dreams. In truth, sir, I envy you.
Thank you, friend Fantastico. Your words mean much to me.
Of course. You have to market it right.
Never fear, my miraculous thaumaturge. I have the perfect name for my extraordinary new feat of magical legerdemain.
Pray, tell me, my wish-like peer, what name have you given this otherworldly conjuration?
It is a name which will evoke wonder, mystery, and power. It shall echo down through the ages, its syllables dripping with glittering magnificence and sublime spectacle. The lips of apprentices shall tremble as they utter its title.
I cannot wait any longer, my enchanting colleague. Please, tell me its name.
Very well, my dear accomplice. I have named this spell.
Yes?
It shall be known as...
Yes?
Magic Missile.
Sorry, what?
You heard me. My spell, the pinnacle of my career, a work of art that will reverberate down through the ages, will be known as Magic Missile.
I must say, friend Marvello, I am a little underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed? How can you speak this way of the greatest magical achievement of our generation?
Oh, the spell is fine. It's just the branding.
The branding?
Yes. Magic Missile. I just can't see it catching on.
Well, it has alliteration.
Yes, I suppose.
And it trips off the tongue.
Also true. But don't you think it's a bit bland?
Bland, my effervescent associate?
Yeah. It lacks flair.
Flair?
Yes, flair. Magic Missile. It just kind of says what it is. I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Indeed. It does what it says on the tin.
Comes a tin?
A figure of speech.
It's a little like calling the mighty RMS Coltong Floating Vessel 17, or the dread Palace of Infinite Doom, northernmost symmetrical stone pile.
Yes, I suppose suppose so. Well, what do you suggest, my erstwhile advisor?
Have you considered including your name? Something like Marvello's Marvelous Magical Missiles. I mean, that's not perfect, but it has a certain grandiosity that Magic Missile lacks.
I suppose that does sound better. Very well, very well. Marvello's Marvellous Magical Missiles it is. Right now, by my next spell. I call this one Create Food and Water.
Ugh, I give up.